Well, that was the day so far. Hello and welcome to a fresh new edition of Closing Bell. We are coming to you from the CNBC-TV18 Motilal Oswal studios. And we've got the Bazaar team back. I'm Prashant, with me, my colleagues Reema and Nigel. Guys, hi.
Hi, counting down to the Friday.
Yeah.
What plans? After 5 p.m? Because we're all going to be here till 5 p.m. So what about after? It's a long weekend, guys.
Well, I'll be here till 5.
I gave you a suggestion, right? That Pony Selvam movie, PS2. And you said it's interesting.
I saw the first part. There were two. There was only one, but the first one, I saw one. It was very interesting. So I probably will catch it in the movie hall. But it's a Monday is a holiday, right, Nigel?
Yeah.
As you've been reminding us, and Nigel has been reminding us that after Monday there are no long weekends for a long time as well.
Sure.
When's the next one?
There's no long in
August?
June 20th we have one holiday. So we have a long run before we get a holiday first of all, and then after that I think it's a distance away. So 2 months, no long weekend. So enjoy this one, relish it.
All right, well, let's quickly take a look at what the market is doing before we go any further. The Nifty is basically almost at 18,000 levels. I don't want to jinx it, but and it's happened before. You get very close to an important level and then, it's touch and go. But the overall sort of move is very broad-based. I looked at what's leading to this 50-60 point move on the Nifty. It's not really any one stock or one sector, so it's not concentrated or narrow in that sense. It's pretty broad-based. 18,100, I would imagine, is the next natural kind of target. It's the 61.8% retracement of the entire fall from the all-time highs. Mid-caps and small-caps are the real stars in trade, 0.6, 0.8% odd gains. And for the week, that's 3 and 2% gains respectively for the small and the mid-cap part of the market. So pretty good. Now, globally as well, earnings, etc. are coming through. All that is fine. Monday is a holiday. And the next Wednesday, we get the Fed decision. So, we perhaps will see another 25 basis point hike. Will it be consequential in a big way for the market is the question. There are already those here on the sell side. CLSA, for example, put out a note saying that, well, if they do indicate that this is the last hike, last 25 basis point hike, I mean, that actually is a relief more than anything else. So opinions vary. We don't know what the Fed will do. Most likely it's a 25. But what the accompanying statement is going to be like, etc., will be important. That's the only big one that I can see from here all the way to next week. Of course, unless and until some big earnings comes and royal sentiment, that's another thing. But otherwise, I mean, we seem to be pretty set. Reema.
Well, since I'm counting down to the weekend, let me quickly take stock of how this week has been. And not bad. The Nifty and the mid-cap index have rallied close to about 2% for the week. In terms of the big sectoral movers, PSU banking index has seen a rally of 6.5%. And surprise, surprise, IT makes it to that list as well with a near 3.5% up move in terms of gains so far this week. So despite largely disappointing earnings, because your best case was stable earnings, right? Not a miss was your best case. But still, the Nifty IT index is up close to about 3.5%. In terms of individual names and the big movers for the week, many FMCG names. So Tata Consumer, where the numbers look good, has seen a rally of 9% for the week. Nestle India as well, strong numbers. The stock is up close to about 5%. Britannia as well has seen a gain of close to about 4.5%. In the IT pack, it's Wipro, which is looking good for the week. And L&T is another one in the large cap space, 6% move for the week.
Well, that's right. Guys, I just looking at the Nifty. So we're holding closer to around that 18,000 odd mark. The problem today is the Nifty Bank. That's not performed at all. The Nifty Bank has just moved into the green now. So let's see whether or not we can get there. The good news, though, is that the Nifty currently, as we speak, in these last 5 minutes, we move back towards the top of the day. Remember, the high of the day is around 17,990 odd, and we are back at the top of the day. So let's see whether or not we can get past this hump. For the time being, the position is such that you continue to stay long. That 100 DMA, that comes in around 17,815 odd. So that's the important support zone. On the upside, I'm expecting resistance at around 18,050, 18,100 odd. So good to see that with just 55 minutes to go for the trading session, we're holding towards the high point of the day. The Nifty Bank has taken a break. Is it a break? And will it resume its up move? That's going to be the driving force for the index itself. But how do you position